Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to part 4 of the Bodyshell series. So this is going to be the last part in this section. Okay, so you see in front of you some Ford Escort Mark 1s. We have a standard Ford Escort Mark 1 bubble arch shell. This is an original bubble arch shell where the stickers depict like the shape. So you get like the vinyl stickers for the windows. This one runs an Absima thrust 3421 kV brushless system. This one is fun. As you can see, I haven't painted the shell. I put the stickers on. It's had some serious use out of it. Made by Camtech. It's an absolute tool. For people who like Ford Escort Mark 1s, get yourself a Ford Escort Mark 1 shell, whack it on your lunchbox chassis, you're laughing. So that is the first one, bubble arched. Next one up is a Ford Escort Mark 1 Estate. It's got the blue chrome lunchbox rims, got the Escort script. I put some Mexico stickers on it, painted this up in Ford Olympic blue, and this one also is brushless. This one runs a 3900 kV brushless system. Again, another fantastic Ford Escort Mark 1. Next up is a Ford Escort Mark 1 van. So it didn't come with the bubble arches. I actually bought another shell, same as that white one, and I cut the arches off it and I glued them onto the van shell to make it look like it was a Mark 1 van with some bubble arches on. This one, it's got some war wounds there, and again there along the roof where I've rolled it a couple of times. This one is a standard RS 540 27 turn. Now there are two shells in the Mark 1 range that I haven't got. One of them is a 4-door Escort Mark 1 and the other one is a pickup. Now what I'm going to do is I've got another Mark 1 shell. I've got this one, another Ford Escort Mark 1 van. And what my plan is to do with this is to mask it up and cut this part of the roof off. I'm going to cut all this off and I'm going to make this into a Mark 1 Escort pickup. I need to try and retain this Coke bottle shape at the back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut very closely to the bottom of the window, cut it up across the roof, and then I need to cut it literally on the bottom of here, on the bottom of these rear windows for the rear doors. So my plan is to cut the roof off of this and turn this Mark 1 van into a Mark 1 Escort pickup. Hopefully I should be able to pull it off, and if not, well, I'll make it work. So that is my plan for the Ford Escort Mark 1 pickup. Next up, I keep getting asked by people, is it safe to cut the windows out on a body shell? Let me show you my larder. Move, Maisie. This is my larder. Absolutely mangled. It's had some serious use. And this is what happens when you cut the windows out. See, the A pillar has broke. I reinforced the roof with some aluminium mesh, hot glued it in, and the A pillar still broke. The B pillar broke, and the C pillar broke as well. Now this bad boy, with its quad headlights, You see there that the mesh on the front is it's just like misshaped. It broke first time round on the A pillar, the B pillar, and you can see there it's absolutely mangled on the C pillar. Now I'm going to take the shell off and show you the insides. You can cut the windows out if you're going to not have a fast motor in it. This one runs a 9-turn, a 4,370 kV brushless. The only thing that holds this shell together is the posts. So absolutely broken. All the hot glue came away. Let's just straighten the camera up there. Okay, so as you can see, it's all come away. Absolutely broken. Oh no. So I did reinforce the roof. I thought that the mesh would hold it together, but obviously when you go down Holmesley with Pete Wiley and you go down on the lump jump, this is what happens when it lands on its roof. The A pillars cave in, the B pillars give way, and then the C pillars just crack. So I've had some serious fun with this, and I'd say it's got to be a good sort of 4 years worth of running around, popping wheelies, doing jumps with it. So this is build number 21, the larder. But I've got some good news for you all, because I have a new larder shell. Ooh. This one is also going to get cut out. I'm going to try and design this one exactly the same as this one. I just need to get those numbers off, 21, put them on the new body shell. I need to cut all this out. I need to put the headlights back in the front again. But this time round, I'm not going to cut the windows out. I'm just going to paint the windows up in black. Or I just might put some black vinyl on there. But yes, you can cut your windows out on your body shells if you're not too worried about smashing a granny out of it. So yeah, absolute fun. But yeah, if you're not too worried about it, then yeah, cut the windows out. But yeah, this one has seen better days. It's now time to move on to a new shell. Alright, now for something completely different. Put the camera there for a moment. Let's move that one. Move that one out of the way. Move that one. Move this one. Okay, so 2 little shells that I'm going to cut and shut. They are Sunbeam stilettos, 2 of them. The wheelbase on these are 178mm. 178mm and 178mm. They are a little bit smaller than my faithful assistant that's laying there. What I plan to do with these ones, let me grab a chassis and I'll show you. Put a board down. Now we'll use we'll use the full Capri G601 chassis just to give you an idea. So there's the G601 chassis. I've no wheels at the moment, so let's grab a couple of wheels. So we'll put that one there, and we'll put, now we've got no middle axle, so we'll assume that it's going to be there ish. And what I plan to do is to mount this on there like that. Okay, so that's the first shell, and then the second shell, let me show you what I plan to do with the second shell. Is so 178mm is for the front wheel arch to the rear wheel arch, but the front wheel to the middle wheel on the chassis is about 175mm, so you can allow 1mm either way to line the wheel arch. The wheel arch is up. Now on the rear of the chassis, let's put another wheel there, is about 125mm. So what my plan to do with this one is to measure from the rear of here, which is going to be 125mm from the middle axle to the rear axle, and then I need to take the measurement to the 125mm from here to the other one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up about here roughly. I'm going to cut the body up along the front of the bottom of the window, up the front window, and then along the roof. And then in theory I should be able to glue this back part of the shell to the back part of this shell, and then I could use a 1/2mm sheet of styrene to go across the top of the front roof and the rear of this roof, and then I'll use 2mm styrene sheet inside to keep it nice and straight, and then that way I should be able to make a 6x6 sunbeam stiletto body shell. Now I've made all these drawings and everything on paper, and on paper it works out okay, but when it comes to actually cutting it in real life, that's a different story altogether. But there's no real reason as to why I can't get it to work. All it takes is just a little bit of forward thinking, a little bit of planning, maybe some more drawings, maybe some more workings out. But that is going to be the rest of the body shells. So I'm going to make the Mark 1 Escort pickup. I'm going to cut out another larder shell to go onto the larder but not cut the windows out, and I'm going to make a 6x6 sunbeam stiletto for another G601 chassis. And that, my friends, is it for my body shells. I thank you all ever so much for watching. Thank you all ever so much for joining me, and I hope to see you all very soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.